What's up? So today I'm going to be showing you guys an iPhone 12 setup because I realize a lot of people have just gotten the iPhone 12 and I know I do a lot of setup videos. If you want to see some more setup videos, be sure to subscribe, link down below. But hey, you don't have to subscribe yet. You can watch the video and then see if you want to subscribe. So you're going to want to stay to the end of the video because I got some of the best widgets that I've made so far at the very end of the video, and you can kind of see a sneak peek here, or you can skip to this time code if you just want to screenshot those and be on your way. But be sure to drop a like before you leave. I'm really begging for these likes. So I know I've done a lot of setup videos recently, but people seem to enjoy them. And I thought, hey, a lot of people got the new iPhone 12. They're probably gonna wanna see some setups for their iPhone 12. So this is my personal setup that I pretty much run with every day. So if we look at my home screen, I got one of my favorite apps. I mention it in almost every one of my videos, and that's called Widget. I know I sound like a broken record now. I have so many of these widgets, and I'm gonna show you guys how much I have set up for this one. Now, I go over in depth how to make a widget with a custom background. In this video right here, just click that iCard right there. Wait a second, did I get that right? Yeah, so I did kind of steal a little bit of this widget from another creator. I should credit him here. His name is JC Rocky 5. So thank you for that. And I got it from Reddit. If you guys want to follow him on Reddit, I'm pretty sure that's the same as his Reddit account. And we also have another widget, but I'm gonna go over that later in the video. And we'll go over some of the apps that I use probably the most. Now, one of my favorite apps, especially for an alarm app, and if you have trouble getting out of bed, it's called Alarmy. So we'll click into Alarmy and we can see that it's got I mean, it's like a standard alarm clock app. You can go in here, but what makes it not as standard as the other ones that you see is you have missions. Now you can pay for some of the extras, but normally you can have one where you have to shake it a certain amount of times. You have one where you have to take a photo and it's gotta look the same as the photo you took the night previously, or it's gotta be the exact same location. You can also have a QR code, and this could be a QR code of a book, or you can print out your own custom QR code if you would like. And you've got some other ones here, math. I did math one for a while. Be sure not to make it too hard, otherwise it might be kind of difficult to shut off your alarm. But I found that that app really works, and the alarm will not shut up until you have finished all your tasks, which is pretty annoying. Now we'll get over to, obviously, Postmates. A lot of people know Postmates. Dark Sky is just a very nice looking weather app, but standard weather app works perfectly fine. I use the email app by Edison, and we can go in here, and I just like the way that it sorts through my mail. So if I swipe here, it sorts through everything that I really don't need to look at. Like, it's pretty good. It has an AI that goes through your mail and figures it out. And then if you go back, it just shows you everything that you need to know and sends you notifications for stuff you need to know. And then everything you don't, it won't send you notifications. Next, we have Google Photos. I really like YouTube Studio. Is just how I view my subscribers and respond to your guys' comments. Hey, if you want to drop a comment and you're liking this video so far, be sure to go down and drop that comment. And next, we have Contacts Cam. Now, this app is a really cool camera, and it lets me apply filters to. So there's you. You see you right there. And you can see it has some pretty cool filters that you can apply straight in camera. And I love using that app just for all the filters it has. Next we have Widget. Now what Widget does is it actually saves money from my bank account for me. So every day it'll put aside a certain amount of money into like a rainy day fund, or like I have a fund for like a car I want to buy. So it's got all that kind of stuff that it will automatically put in. Next we have TDA, which stands for To Do Island. Now, this is part of a craze people call the Gamify Your Life, and this is just something I'm testing out, maybe gonna make a video about it later. But it basically is a gamified version of a to-do list. So we can see I have these two tasks, and I hit done. It will give me a certain amount of coins for how many things I've done, and I can purchase new land or islands. I really like this app, and yeah, it's a pretty simple app, and you can go through and just collect all your money, and then you can purchase in-game. Next, we have the music view widget, which I also have another version of this on this page. although it does not seem to be working. Of course, when I record, it doesn't work, but it works every other time, you know. But this will actually show you what's going on like with your music, so you can pause and play. So if I play a song, I'm not gonna play a song because then you guys will be able to hear it and then I'm gonna get striked on this video. So we're not gonna do that, but it'll show you and you can pause and play and skip. If you wanna see me use this in another video, I actually have another video up here. Man, I'm recommending you guys all these videos today. You better check them out. If you don't, that's fine, that's fine. But I also got the Spotify one. I don't really use this one that often, but you know, if I need to like quickly pull up a playlist, it's super simple. I just click it, boom, done. Next, we have the Noto app. Now this is a note-taking app and I really like the widget interface. It shows you everything. And I just like the overall interface of the app. You can click it, new thing, and it's just a very simple note-taking app, much like the Apple note-taking app, except I do like how you're able to colorize everything and sort them into folders here. And it's really good for like quick notes. You can pin notes to the top, and I find that works out pretty well. And you can just go straight into notes from here. So if you don't feel like going through the note, if you have notes that you need to access, if you have notes that you need to access quickly, you can really quickly go into them just from your home screen, and I find that really helpful. Next, we have Forest. Now what Forest is it actually allows you to set a Pomodoro timer. Now Pomodoro is something that I really don't want to get in. It's a whole paradox of like stuff you can do. Basically a study timer or timer to see how long it takes to get things done, and it'll grow a tree for that 25 minutes or like the 10 minutes that you set. And if you end up leaving the app and going to something that you shouldn't be going to, then it'll just tell you, hey, like it'll kill your tree and it'll show your tree dead in the forest. So we can look at my forest and I'm pretty sure that I've had a dead tree. Yep, I got a dead tree right here. So that's pretty sad. It'll show up in your forest and it just kind of sits there. It's also a good app for the environment. You get these little tokens up here and you can actually purchase to plant a tree in real life, which is very nice. Other than that, we got the Forest and To Do app on the bottom. Next you have Fortune City. Now what Fortune City does is it is a way for you to track your spending. I haven't tried this one out yet, but I'm planning to make a video about it in the future. And then we have Water Llama. This is also part of the gamifying your life type of productivity strategies, and this basically just tracks how much water you've drinking. So you add the water here. You can see I didn't add any today, but obviously I've drinking water today, and so we can add some water right here. Next up we have Widget Pet. Now I love this app, although I keep ending up killing my pets. I'm not a very good digital pet owner, but you can see you can send the dog some love. And it's asking me to watch an ad, so it's really annoying because I always have to watch these ads to keep the dog alive. Kind of like a hostage situation, like that's just how I think about it. Kind of scary. So we have Sleep Town, also part of the gamifying your life, and so what this does is you can build a little town. I really like it. It's like The Sims, and we can go into my town right here, and you can see I can build parts of my town, and every night I sleep is a building that I get to add. So you can see I get all these buildings, and then I can go in and plant some trees for a certain amount of coins. I can add another sleep building because I slept for another night, and you can see. And it's a nice, like, cute little app, and you can, yeah, just make sure you get to bed on time. Otherwise, your buildings get destroyed and you can't plant them. Next up is Habitica. Yeah, not for me, but it's a very nice app, and it's really nice because you can, every time you check off something on your to-do list, it'll actually allow you to cash out in terms of like, you see I set it up for like 1 hour of YouTube or watch The Office or play one game, and I can play a game of whatever I want. And so every time I check off a task, it'll actually, so I'll just like check off this theology homework and this theology and put away clothes. And you can see I got coins for each one of those, and I can go back in and I can purchase one of my custom setup things here. So I can just purchase any one of those, and your character actually levels up, although I'm not like super into video games, so it really didn't apply to me that much, but I do see how that could be very helpful to people. And before I finish off this video, I told you guys I'd give you my widgets. So here is some images of the widgets. Screenshot these and you can import them straight into Widget. If you want a tutorial on how to do that, I'm gonna make one. Lastly, I should say, I have Blinkist. Now, I just started using Blinkist, and I'm not sponsored. Everyone's sponsored by Blinkist. But I was just testing it out to make like maybe an honest review, maybe in the future. Hey, if you wanna see that, definitely comment down below. I mean, I've seen a lot of people say that Blinkist is like the best or whatever, but I don't know. I'm just testing it out to see. And anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys liked it. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, although I've asked you that a lot of times in this video. And if you're watching this in the future, be sure to click the iCard right there, and it'll show you how to import those widgets from online. Just a video. I also got some other videos in the middle of this that you can check out if you just click that iCard up there. And what do you know? I actually got it right. The iCard's right there. And how embarrassing would that be if it's not right there? Anyway, other than that, you can check out any one of these videos or the subscribe button right there. Hey, isn't that pretty cool? I can like point them out right here. So yeah, just check them out. I'll wait. Or not. I always tell you I'll wait, but like I just sit here and then I just sit here, you know.